Oh yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel got pulled off the air indefinitely by ABC, which is owned by Disney. So Jimmy Kimmel made a joke about Donald Trump and MAGA's reaction to Charlie Kirk's assassination. It wasn't actually a joke about Charlie Kirk. Brendan Carr, the FCC chair and author of the FCC chapter of Project 2025, went on a podcast after that and said that there would probably be repercussions for ABC if something was not done. So a member of the government went on to a podcast and threatened a media company for their speech. Then Nexstar, which is a broadcasting corporation that owns a bunch of ABC affiliates, said that they weren't going to air the show. Here's the salient point. Nexstar's trying to do a merger with another affiliate broadcasting company that would require the FCC's approval and require the FCC to change their rules, because it would mean that Nexstar would own the vast majority of the broadcasting stations in the country, which is currently a violation of FCC rules. So to get this deal through, they need Brendan Carr's permission. And because Nexstar airs so much of ABC's content, ABC folded. That's it. One of the biggest holders of purse strings for ABC needs a merger to go through. And in order to get it, they have to make the FCC happy. This is also what was at the heart of Colbert being canceled, a merger that needed permission from the FCC. Now, we have done this sort of thing before, of course. In 1789 with the Sedition Acts, which I wrote about on Substack today, the Adams administration made it functionally illegal to shit-talk the government and threw about a dozen journalists in prison. The Woodrow Wilson administration did the same thing with the Espionage Acts, imprisoned a bunch of political opponents. And of course, McCarthy. The difference between those two pieces of legislation and McCarthyism is that McCarthyism used private companies as a tool. McCarthyism was in large part about getting people fired, right? Donald Trump's mentor, the person who taught him his media tactics and his legal tactics, was Roy Cohn, who is McCarthy's personal attorney. Everything Trump knows about how to handle opposition comes from Joseph McCarthy's personal attorney, one of the architects of McCarthyism. So I wouldn't say it's like McCarthyism 2.0. I would say it just is McCarthyism 2.0.